What is going on, everybody? Vex30 here, coming in with a new video and an old series. Today we are doing a new Making the Meta. So, what I decided to do today is, we played some Corvus last night on stream, and we figured out a different talent and a comp where Corvus, I feel like, might be really good in. So, what we're going to do in this video is, one, right after this, we're going to talk about what the talent was, why we're using it, how to use it, and when to use it. So, I'm going to throw some gameplay up in the background, and I'm going to talk about that. And then we're going to throw up the build on screen and talk about the build. So, if you want to skip to the gameplay, I will put a timestamp down below in the description. But if not, be sure to listen in because it's interesting, and I might have found something different and a way to run Corvus that's not main healer. So be sure to check that out. And if you enjoyed these videos, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to check out these streams live, be sure to join the Discord down below or go follow me on Twitch. But without further ado, let's jump right into talking about Corvus. So let's first speak on the talent that we did use, and then we'll talk about why we used it, how you can use it, and the places it can be used. Dark Gifts. Your marked ally gains 15% crowd control reduction, 15% cooldown reduction, and 15% reload speed increase, and they are healed 75 every 1 second. I think that healing is a bit irrelevant, but it kind of helps overall. But the reason why we ran this talent in the game we did, which you'll see later, is we had 2 supports and we had 1 damage. So the general idea behind this, instead of going like 2 damage supports like a Genos or a Grover, or a Furia and a Grover, instead what I did is pick Corvus, who does decent damage, and I picked a Pocket, which our DPS was a Tyra, and all I did is leave my Pocket on Tyra so she can gain all these benefits and pop off as our solo DPS. And honestly, it worked pretty well. Things that this rely on, though, is 1, having a good damage player, and 2, trusting them and hoping that they pop off. So it does have a little bit of reliance, but Corvus overall does a decent bit of damage, and you really would be wrong to say he didn't do damage, because his submachine gun, if you're close to mid-range, really does destroy people. And I wish I played it better in this Shattered game, but I think there's so much potential in doing this. But the one thing that it does rely on is having a second damage support, because I played a second game later on that day where I had it was a Genos with Luminary instead of Binary. And because that Genos had Luminary, we didn't have enough damage to finish kills, and the game was way harder. So I feel like running this talent with this like idea in comp, you really do need like a Grover or a Binary Genos or a Exterminate Furia, something to do damage as a second support. So I feel like this is decent, and you can run this in your comps and feel confident running it, but you have to make sure these criteria are met before doing it, because if not, I don't feel like it's very good. But if the criteria are met, it is amazing. But let's throw on the build real quick and let's talk about it. So the build is nothing too crazy, nothing too spectacular, nothing too different than honestly a normal Corvus build. This is actually my default Corvus build, and I was playing around with different iterations of it to help with the solo pocket, like movement speed, but I didn't feel like the movement speed increase for the solo pocket was worth taking away from your own stuff, like the Price of Salvation, where you get healed 300 over 1 second when healing an ally. And you have to run Grand Design. I feel like that is a necessary thing when you're running Pocketed. Your granted marked ally gets 15% lifesteal, and Corvus shares 100% of the healing done due to its marked target's granted lifesteal. I feel like this is something that has to be ran, and there's no ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it. Battle Ready, having more self-sustain yourself and max health is nice. By My Will and New Resolve, both 1-point cards, decent. And I think New Resolve actually can be pretty decent at a higher level when you're playing the normal Corvus build, where you're always rotating marks. Just something interesting I might play around in the future. But this is the build. It's nothing different than a normal Corvus build, and I feel like there are certain cards that could be decent. People in my chat were telling me about the DR card, and I don't fully understand it right now, but I might use that in the future, but we'll see. I don't think I will if it works the way I think it is. And the movement speed card is something we might play around in the future, but the build is simple, the build is normal. But without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay so you can see how we used it in game. Yeah, okay. Going Corvus. Team's probably gonna like flame, but then they're just not gonna understand until, you know. We'll see how it goes. I want to play around with this actually tonight. Because Corvus could be an insane second deeps. Whoa, what's happening? What's my F? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with Paladins? Why is my FPS been so shit lately? Bro, I never have to change my mark? She just gets perma-pocketed? I'm able to do shit like that? Oh god, hello. Bro, how do you kill Tyra with a Corvus pocket? Oh, live, Tyra. Yo, did I just find a new meta, chat? Pretty good zoning ult there. Oh, nice. I respect that. Oh no. Grab my TP last not very long. Trust the pick, trust the pick. Trust the pick. It actually looks decent. Yeah, it's actually pretty decent. I actually think there's something to this Corvus second support. Going DPS, running Dark Gifts, and only pocketing your only DPS. Like, keeping the pocket on your only DPS and that's it. You're loaded. Yeah, I think any DPS this is huge on, like Dark Gifts. Because double support, like, Corvus doesn't do a shit ton of damage, right? But he does just enough to where he's viable as a second support if you have, like, a Grover or a Furia. Where's Tyra? There she is. There we go. There it is. Now it's over. GG. We won. Whoa. Wait, I didn't even hear. What the fuck? I didn't even hear that. I heard kneel, but it didn't sound like it came from anywhere. It sounded like the ult was just happening. It didn't have like directional to it. I guess the only problem with this is if Tyra doesn't like pop off or her DPS doesn't pop off, then it hurts a little bit. But I feel like buying Wrecker. We don't have any Wrecker, or like good Wreckers. Tyra's decent, but kind of forced to get caught here because nobody else did though. Oh shit, we're dead. Well played. She saw me TP over there. I didn't think she did. Why are you sitting on point, Term? What the fuck? What is this guy doing? Term, help. Get off point, dude. What the fuck? What are you doing? What is Terminus doing? He was just sitting on point, and now he's just feeding. Oh, now he helps when everybody's dead, of course. That's how he usually goes. Okay, that's a pretty bad ult if I don't die. I am. We are pushed. I still think that's a really bad ult. I respawn no matter what, and I think Grover's dead no matter what because he doesn't have Vine, so. It's actually pretty good for us. She ulted there. Term a bot? No, I don't think Term's a bot. Because he like actually attacked when I said go. Go, you're gonna have to fall back, my dude. Yeah, see.
Seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Nice.
3,
Good deal.
2, 1.
Yo, what's up, R4? How you doing? Probably die up here. Fuck! Dude, I almost died. Good Kronos. That ult was pretty decent there in the defense. I think Corvus ult is like pretty shit. So like anytime you find value out of it, like hell yeah, good on you. I think Corvus had a little bit of a better ult, maybe less pre-fire time on the ulti. I think you'd be way more viable.
In 15 seconds.
I mean, you have Resi now, you should be fine. I wanted to get Wrecker, but I can't really afford it. I need to get some Kronos for my heal.
2, 1.
Because my heal helps me, which helps Tyra, which helps the team. But Wrecker also. You can make an argument, same argument with that. I think I had to play this a little more passive this round. Watch Termi. Because he's not getting any fucking healing from our Grover. Fine, I have TP. There's one, okay. No, I didn't hit the TP in time. Dude, her ulti makes little to no sound with that fucking, that skin. I had to, like, look at her and barely hear that she ulted. If I didn't physically see her ult, I wouldn't have really known there. What the hell? How does it happen? Fuck, hit ult again. I was hoping I could save Grover. I just couldn't. Rough. Iris killed, or Lands killed me twice now with ulti. Just because I can't hear it. It's kind of unfortunate. He's dead here. Wait, I can aim. There we go. Took me a second. I'm dead. Play too aggressive. And oh, my team left me. Oh, they all fell back so fast. It was a bit aggressive, but. Let's get Wrecker 2. Or Wrecker 1. I kind of want to get Kronos 2 by the end of this push. Probably won't have it. I might get Wrecker though.
Enemy killing spree. Watch our flank.
Ooh, nice. I actually think we leave that ult. I think you let her land that. Hit the hook, hit the hook. Big, she's dead. They were just plowing to her. Oh my god, Terminus. What the hell?
Thanks. 30 seconds remaining. Men.
What? Maybe my sound's too low. I don't know.
15 seconds
This is my game quick. Is Body trying to queue? Tell him I'll hurry up and win. I'm losing quick here. I'm losing quick. So Judy, hell yeah. Tell him I'll be there in a minute. This game, probably we win at the next point. I assume if we don't throw. I assume. God, I hope. Come on. There we go. Really worked hard for that kill. Jesus. Alright, no Bora ult. Was she 70%? She won't have it at the beginning. She's an easy kill then. This Tyra's getting Omega DR right now. What's she have? 5, right? Yeah. Plus, she has so much healing. Dude, Tyra... If we can keep Tyra alive in this point fight, we win. But Ashe is just... They just go in with Ashe ult, Zomba ult. So, she's got to play safe at the beginning. And let them, like, come into us. Leanne flanks every round. If we go left, she's right. If we go right, she still might be right. So, we'll see what happens here. Gotta watch out for the Leanne flank. We gotta keep an eye on Tyra. We gotta keep an eye on Term. This Term takes a fuck ton of damage here at the start. Every time. Ashe is there. Maybe line of sight there. Don't take that TP. Nice. Pretty good. Kind of force them out. Nice. Not again, bro. Oh, we're just fucking better.
Stop dying, you fools.
Nice, let's go team. Alright, say less. I got a pocket tire here. Oh, that's a fucking massive hook. He couldn't shield. Oh my god. The carry by Makoa. Let's go, Makoa. Let's fall back. We focus point here.
3 kills.
Should be easy win. Let's go. What the hell? Wait, I was like looking at Term thinking he was fucking Makoa at first. Hey, get out of my home. This is my territory. My turf. GG. Let's go. Hydrate and posture. Listen. I have like no water left, alright? And posture check, alright. We got it. Alright, I was mid-game, I'm sorry. Got it. I don't know, I think it was decent.